have 3 questions for you. Question number 1. Have you ever wanted to ride a unicycle? Question number 2. Have you ever wanted to go slacklining over a canyon perhaps? Question number 3. Do you have an elderly family member that is absolutely determined to break every bone in their body? If you answered yes to any of those questions, I have the solution for you. Allow me to introduce to you my completely streamlined invention / product, entirely ready for your 90-year-old grandmother. Ooh. See how streamlined and elegant this piece of machinery is? This is my self-leveling backpack. This is what I made for Open Sauce 2025 in about a 2-week span, and it is monstrous, bulky, but it does work. Now, the way it works and what it does is as follows. Firstly, it's powered by an IED, which goes up here. It's a 50-volt lithium-ion battery. That totally isn't going to explode.
Oh, these aren't homemade. They were made in a factory. A bomb factory. They're bombs.
Now that the IED is inserted, allow me to power this and explain to you the 2 main moving parts. First up, we have actuator motor that is spinning this whole assembly on axis, whatever direction it tilts. Really spooky. Secondly, big flywheel that spins like a bicycle wheel and provides tons of angular momentum. Those 2 moving parts combined allow the individual wearing said death trap backpack to feel as if there is about 10 pounds of force pulling them back in whatever direction opposite of the way they tilt. This allows for near seamless leveling. Truly a miracle. But it's also super sketchy because that's 11 pounds spinning at over 1,000 RPM. That's why it's in a BattleBot arena box that goes on your back. 2 fun little quirky things. This thing is super heavy and the center of gravity is terrible. So what that means is whenever you put it on, oh my back, and it is trying to work, which it's not running right now, but whenever it's trying to work, it's wanting to keep itself level, and you just happen to be strapped into it. So you have 10 pounds pulling you back whatever direction you tilt, but the backpack weighs 20. Super efficient, super lightweight, super streamlined, totally practical. It's not, really isn't. Now, what it does mean though is if you're a large enough individual, like me, 6'2", 200 pounds, I'm a little chunky, I'm losing weight, and you can keep your posture good, then this will do a pretty dang good job of helping you maintain said posture. It is kind of a workout though. I'm not exaggerating when I say that you have to be big to wear this backpack because it's so heavy and the CG is terrible. You have to be big. Big, I say. Big. William Osmond, on the other hand, he was big enough. He was a big boy. He did a good job. Now, before I demo this contraption for you, you're probably wondering why I built it. And the honest answer is, I wanted to make a mobility device. And this is a very crude representation of that idea. But with the second version, I believe I will actually make something that is meaningful. And this was a great way of figuring some principles out, figuring out some logistics, and having willing participants at Open Sauce be my guinea pigs. Wonderful, wonderful. I love human test subjects. All right, for the demo, I will be walking an obstacle course, which is basically the exact layout that I had at Open Sauce, which was zigzag through some cones, walk a balance beam, and then take steps one at a time over these wobbly platforms that I built out of plywood and tennis balls. It was totally safe. I totally had people sign liability waivers and nobody got hurt. Nobody did get hurt, thankfully. Without further ado, let's spool up the flywheel in a totally safe manner. I'd like to take this time to thank Cube Mars, C-U-B-E Mars, the company. They sent me that actuator motor. They sponsored this whole project. Awesome company. Documentation was a little lacking because that is a brand new motor. Second person I'd like to thank is Cameron, my boy, who did all the coding on this project in a week with me a couple hours a night, right before open source. So check out the GitHub in the description. Hit him up if you need some coding done. He's a real one. Now, everyone's gonna cringe at this because this is really sketchy inside of this box because that actuator motor has so much torque. But in order to start it up, I have to get my arm in here and turn on the flywheel manually. Don't worry about it, it's safe. As you can see, the flywheel faces its flat face whatever direction I tilt the back path. All right, I'm gonna put this on before it inevitably destroys itself. All right, let's get in here. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Now it oscillates a little bit because that flywheel isn't perfectly balanced. We're not gonna talk about that. All right. God, this is hard to do with this backpack on. Holy moly. All right, let's walk the cones. Ooh. Cones complete, easy peasy. Works pretty good. Works pretty good. As you can see, whatever direction I tilt, she does a wonderful job. And finally, the wobbly platforms. Oh my Lord. Ooh. Ooh. Light work. No reaction. What the hell kind of bug was that? Whatever. Sorry, editor. This was one of the most fun projects I've actually built in a long time. And I really want to thank OpenSauce for giving me the opportunity to showcase it at OpenSauce 2025 and also to be on the NBC News segment.
So if you fall forward, it's gonna like pull you back?
Yeah, it just gives you a little extra support.
No way.
When you fall in any direction.
Does the wizard hat come with it?
I think the wizard hat was separate. Yeah.
Okay, he didn't fall.
Subtle brag where I got to demo it live on TV. That was really cool. It was great letting other people try it, and it is actually governed electronically quite a bit so that it didn't kill anybody. That gear ratio on the flywheel is capable of about 4,000 RPM, and I had it capped out at 1250 because I didn't want it to explode before the event was over. Anyways, thank you for watching this far. Check out one of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.